We were impacted tremendously through the pandemic as a result of mandated closures. Fit Body Boot Camp, we are a fitness franchise, and so we have hundreds of locations throughout the US and Canada. All these locations were forced to close down, whether they wanted to close down or not, and as a result, revenue decreased. As a byproduct of that, we as the franchise level, as the franchisor, we're impacted. That's where ERC specialists really came into play and was a huge, huge help for us financially. Naturally, my first line of questioning went directly to our CPA, and his response was, hey, this is a very niche filing, and he's like, and to be honest, this is not something that I would be interested in doing because there's so many opportunities in it, and if there is a company out there that is focused on doing that filing for you, and this is all they're doing, he's like, in my research of them, he's like, this is your best bet. He's like, you should go with ERC specialists because they are singularly focused on maximizing the amount of money that you'll be able to get on these returns. They made everything so simple and streamlined that it didn't really even seem like that much work. They were very clear in what their expectations were, what they needed from you, from payroll reports to previous tax filings on your payroll. ERC did follow up on a regular basis, just letting you know, like, hey, things are still moving along. If you receive any information from the IRS that they need additional information, hey, just let us know. But this is completely normal. So there was a lot of reassurance along the way, and we ended up receiving our check within that 6 to 9 month estimation of time frame that they were recommending us to patiently wait. So we filed in October, towards the end of October, and then we actually received those checks in the mail in June of the following year. So it was about a 7.5 month waiting period, but totally worth it. For us as a franchisor, it was a no-brainer, seeing the simplicity of the process and filing for ERC to want to pass on this value to our franchisees. And we actually did a lot of hand-holding through the process because people are skeptical. This is a time of uncertainty, so we really wanted to lead by saying, hey, we've done this ourselves as the franchisor, trust in the process, and follow our lead, and we promise that this is going to pay off, and it did. And many of our franchisees have received benefits from this ERC tax relief program by utilizing ERC specialists. With the money that we received as a result of filing for the ERC credit, we were able to bolster up our team here, our resources, and be able to provide world-class support for our locations across the US and Canada. And that's really our end goal in all of this. If we're able to support our franchisees, they're better able to support their staff and their team members on a local level, which then in turn supports the community. It brings more people into gyms, it gets more people on a path to health and fitness, and that's our end goal. They make things so simple for you that it doesn't even make sense for you not to do it.